I'm Rowe. I am a trauma-informed global wellness expert, a best-selling author and public speaker. I'm the founder of Align Lifestyle, and I help mostly stressed out women struggling with their health. I help to educate and empower those women to take back control over their health and happiness, because I myself learned the hard way that if we don't make time for our wellness, we will be forced to make time for our illness. Today, I am covering all things stress, as this month is Stress Awareness Month. So what I will be doing is giving you my top 10 tips on how to cope with your stress levels this April. So my top 10 tips for better managing your stress. Here we go. Number 1, spend time in nature. Now, notice those smells that are in nature, the smells that are around you, the sights that are around you, the beauty that's around you. Really starting to tune into your senses is super important when it comes to healthy stress management. Take your shoes off if you can, connect with the earth and ground your feet. Now, it may sound super simple, but just stepping outside and spending some time in nature away from your usual environment will really, really help. Exercise. Now, this can look like absolutely anything for you, depending on your level of fitness, your mobility. It really doesn't matter, but exercise really helps to release those feel-good endorphins in the brain. It boosts mood and it boosts mindset. So you could go for a short walk, a bike ride, maybe go swimming, running, walking the dog. You could do some seated exercise, just moving the upper body. It really doesn't matter what you do. It's just creating movement. You're also releasing any stagnant energy that's trapped in your body when you do this. And we don't want that energy manifesting into illness. So we want to shake off any stress tension that we're holding in the body. Number 3, practice mindfulness. Now, this is a really great way to help manage any symptoms of stress. Try to mindfully become aware of your breathing, for example. Slowly noticing that inhale, that exhale, that steady pace of your breath's journey. A quick example, you can start to tune into how the breath enters your body. You can tune into how that breath travels around your body, noticing how that breath makes your body feel, and then noticing how that breath exits the body. Just having a mindful awareness of that journey is really super powerful as you start a mindfulness practice. Okay, step 4 might seem obvious, but prioritize sleep. Sleep is super important in terms of your stress levels. So reducing screen times or making sure that you don't have any caffeine before bed. It may seem like a no-brainer, but I know plenty of people who drink a lot of coffee or caffeinated drinks, and past 6 o'clock in the evening, that will really have an effect on your sleep patterns as it comes time to go to bed. So really taking your time and possibly creating a sleep routine and setting some non-negotiables around that sleep routine. Now, that could look like anything for you, but really taking time to see how that does look for you. Maybe removing electrical devices out of the bedroom. You could make sure that if you have an alarm clock or if you have your phone for your alarm, it's much further away from the bed, so it reduces any temptation to pick up that phone before you go to sleep. You could also opt for an earthing mat on your bed, or even opting for a seasonal lamp to help you with your regulation. Number 5, tap into your creativity. So thinking about things that you enjoy, things that lift you up and things that make you feel lighter really helps with your stress levels. So this could look like sketching or painting or photography. It really doesn't matter, just something that lifts you up and helps to move your mood into a more positive one. So if you don't have anything that you can think of, maybe look at taking up a new hobby. Even that enjoyment of trying something new and discovering what you like and what you may be good at can really help you in that in terms of stress management. Maybe learn an instrument, for example. It really doesn't matter. Just give it a go and see how that goes for you. Okay, number 6, one of my favorites, meditation. Now, it says that as little as 10 to 20 minutes a day can see a huge effect on mood and mindset. It really helps to increase clarity and an overall sense of lightness and ease in your mood. There are endless benefits of meditation. I could do a whole video on meditation. So if you want to know a little bit more, you can tune into this channel because there are videos there, or you can drop me a little message and I have got all the answers for you, hopefully. Okay, number 7, eating. So eat well. Having a healthy, balanced diet can really boost your mood and increase those endorphins in the brain. Include more fruit and vegetables and really reducing meat consumption, because it's said that meat can leave us feeling quite heavy and sluggish, and our digestive system takes a lot longer to work, so that can make you feel heavy and really impact your mood. So it's all about eating the rainbow, isn't it? And again, it's about having a balance. I would never say not to eat meat, just reduce the meat consumption in your diet currently if it's high. And as always, drinking enough water to stay hydrated. It has been proven that we as a nation are chronically dehydrated, and being dehydrated creates stress on the body. The muscles, the organs, they're all dehydrated, so they go into a state of panic. And that again creates extra stress on your body and on your mind. Stay hydrated. Number 8. Step away from the busy. Now, I know this is easier said than done, but where you can, take a break. Maybe visit somewhere new, maybe take an afternoon for yourself. Maybe that would look like a coffee with friends or a weekend away. The significance of doing this is more important than the length of time that you do it for, or even the cost. Now, this will look different for everyone. So take a break where you can, knowing that it will help you to recharge, prioritize, and gain some perspective. Number 9, practicing yoga. Now, yoga promotes relaxation, it reduces stress, and it boosts your mood. Now, flexibility does not need to be an issue here. Yoga can look like whatever you want it to look like. If you have a body, you can do yoga. So it's more of a moving meditation, mindfully connecting the breath and the body. So you don't have to look for fast-paced flows. You don't have to look for a standing yoga. You could have a seated yoga. You could do a ground-based yoga. Your practice could be a restorative practice, so gentle stretches, mindfully connecting that breath with that body whilst you soften and settle both your body and your mind. Number 10, reducing your alcohol intake. Now, alcohol disrupts that delicate balance of chemicals and processes that are happening in the brain. Now, it really affects your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions when these chemicals are disrupted. So, noticing how alcohol affects your body. Maybe even if you don't have a high alcohol consumption, still reduce it back. And again, it's about becoming mindful of how your body reacts to its environment. And that's the external and the internal environment that you create. Now, there's a bonus, number 11, because I can't miss this one off. Kindness to yourself. Now, having kindness and compassion for your humanness is so important. It is all about remembering to show yourself the same love and kindness that you so often, or we so often, give away to others so freely, but never show ourselves the same love and support. We are only human, and if we have a bump along the way, it's so easy to make that a fail, whereas there's no fails really. Someone said to me that we're only failing forwards, and failing forwards is a perfect way of looking at things that may have not gone to plan, looking at the way you may have slipped up on a plan that you were doing or whatever you have created, but taking that as a way to learn and educate yourself on maybe what not to do, or maybe what doesn't work for you, and using that as you move forward. Okay, let's give that a go. And finally, get some support. Now, if you are worried about the effects that stress may be having on your mental wellness, it's really important that you know that you can ask for help. We are never alone when it comes to our mental health and our physical health. And even though we may feel lonely, we are always supported by someone who is willing to help you. All they need to do is know that you need that help. So get some support from someone that you trust. Maybe you could have a chat with your GP and they can put you in the right direction of the support that is best suited for you and your needs. Okay, I hope you enjoy your Stress Awareness Month. This is going to be an action-packed month where I am going to fill it with support and tips and help, which is designed to help you to take better control over your own mental and physical wellness, and empower you to take control of your own healthy stress management. Follow me for more.